सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावतीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्यायोगविद्या सम्प्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। ॐ यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्यप्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्ववेदान्ताः योगाः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्। ॐ शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म योग विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण योग वेदांत दर्शन साधन द्वारा अतिशीघ्रगतिना आत्मानुभूति कैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्म वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृतेः पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति तेन विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति तेन विश्व एकता शांति कल्याण पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थं ये ये साधकाः अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये कंकणबद्धाः तेषां सर्वेषां पूर्णायुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेमस्थैर्यादि प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रु विघ्न निर्मूलन धर्म संस्थापने दिग्विजयार्थं श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रस्य व्यास भाष्य समेत अध्ययनस्य साधनायाः प्रयत्नं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ योगदर्शन आचार्याणां स्मरणं प्रार्थना। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम अथ श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रम द्वितीय पादः साधना पादः। Chant from the mantras. 44. स्वाध्यायात् इष्टदेवता संप्रयोगः समाधि सिद्धि ईश्वर प्रणिधानात् स्थिर सुखम आसनम प्रयत्न शैथिल्य अनंत समापत्तिभ्यां ततः द्वंद्व अनभिघातः. Friends, यम नियम आसन pranayama pratyahara dharana dhyana samadhi. These are the 8 angas of the yoga sadhana which if you truly really want to evolve have to practice without getting compromised because of vitarka, without getting compromised because of deshakala jati samaya. In that way sarvabhauma, whatever the bhumi that is there in the heart, whatever the bhumi or situation provided outside without allowing that to compromise or distract, Mahavratam, committed for these Ashtanga Yoga sadhanas, is the sadhana. So, by specifically mentioning these two sutras, what Sutrakara Patanjali ji hinting at us is कि just because we are entering to spiritual sadhana doesn't ensure that inner and outer problems, obstacles, distractions will not come. They have their own track of arriving. Our dignity, our maturity, our sincerity is shown in not compromising with our sadhanas in every situation, any situation. The moment we compromise with the sadhana, then we are giving value to samsara. Then the samsara is strengthened. It is like not clearing the existing debts and getting newer and newer ones, creating new debts, or not getting rid of the existing diseases, got admitted into hospital only to acquire new diseases from there. So to not sorting out the issues with the enemies, rather creating newer and newer enemies. है ना, जिंदगी में होता है कि नहीं? In the same way, ना? Sadhana is to be done only to conquer them. Then when you are conquering them, they attack you. When they attack, in spite of them, doing sadhana is the success. If this very important, very subtle thing is not very clearly understood, then we become convenient sadhakas. Sadhaka brand of convenience. When it's convenience, we do. Means when the vitarkas are not troubling us, when deshakala samayas are conducive, then we do. That is very rare. Therefore, we never do sadhana. दिस वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. साधना का अर्थ ही वो है जो किसी भी कीमत पर करना चाहिए. लाइक द धर्म प्रैक्टिस टॉट बाय कृष्णा टू अर्जुन. धर्म का अर्थ ही होता है किसी भी कीमत पे आचरण करना है जिसमें ये युद्ध हैज कम इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू इन विच यू हैव टू फाइट एंड एलिमिनेट योर मोस्ट डियरेस्ट पीपल, द भीष्मास एंड द्रोणास. दैट इज द टेस्ट ऑफ धर्म. Arjuna was right as dharma till that time. Now, overpowered by that emotion toward them, he says, I can't do dharma. Therefore, I am confused about it. Pruchhami tvam dharma samudha cheta. Bhagavan said this. The whole Gita is taught in which the importance of dharma at every cost has to be done. Because dharma sustains. Dharma has to sustain. The things and beings and people and relations, they are not permanent. Little higher than that is spiritual sadhanas. Continuously when they are done, then only we eject out of, evolve out of the samsara. But when everything is convenient, then I'll do sadhana. That is not called sadhana. And things will never be convenient. Up to your choice. Like was today convenient to us? आप some of you तो रात में 2 बजे तक जागते होंगे नया साल celebration. But we have to come only. This is what sadhana. Left to our own choice, we'll never choose this. Many other things appear important. That is immature minds and intellects who doesn't know what is bandha moksha. That is why yesterday we know jnana mana, then dharma. These three were taught to us. ज्ञानेन मानेन धर्मेण. जानो या नहीं तो मानो या बस जो कहा करते जाओ. These three save us. Neither we have knowledge, nor we have devotion and surrender, nor commitment to practice. When will we evolve? We can never. So here also, this Yama sadhana, Niyama sadhana, Asana sadhana. Exclusively we have to choose and get lost in that in practicing them. Then we get benefit. Just like a pakka samsari, without getting distracted into spirituality, involves in a samsara. So to a spiritual seeker, without getting distracted by samsara, should involve in spiritual sadhanas. That's the meaning of Jati Desha Kala Samaya Anavachinna Sarvama Mahavratam. So to Vitarka Badhane Pratipaksha Bhavanam. Okay. Now, yesterday we covered the Asana Siddhi. So the Asana is Thira Sukha Asana. In that we have seen another one, ki Prayatna Shaitilya Ananta Samapatti. These two are the ways by which the sadhanas, asana siddhi is achieved. In fact, in the siddhi of this asana also, this is the position. What is that? Prayatna Shaitilya. ऐसे गए बैठ गए, in a second's time the body should find its own comfortable position. That's called as prayatna shaitilya. Ananta samabhati means as long as you need to sit there for hours, 5 hours without moving, you should be able to. Parikshit and Shukadeva 7 दिन बिना हिले बैठे हैं. They have not gone for eating, drinking, sleeping, washroom, कुछ नहीं. Both of them got this asana siddhi, prayatna shaitilya, no effort remove, no pain. Ananta samabhati, as long as you need, you should be able to sit. This is called asana siddhi. So स्थिरता से सुख रूप में आसन में बिना प्रयत्न का अनंत काल तक बैठ पाना is asana siddhi. That's how some yogis for years together they sat like that only. समाधि स्थिति में चले गए. Thousands of years they have spent. They're into that. They transcended the time and all. Wow, what a great thing. They should be our inspiration. Okay. Now, what is the result of this asana siddhis? Very beautifully said. Tataha dvandva anabhigataha. It is paraspara. When we are not disturbed by the outer dvandva, we will be able to do the prayatna for asana siddhi. When the asana siddhi prayatna is done, asana siddhi will come. When the asana siddhi will come, the reverse is that Siddha Asana Vyakti is without any prayatna for Ananta Kala, he can sit. Because he can sit that way without prayatna, the distractions which others otherwise earlier distracting, they won't distract him. And what are they? The Dvandvas. Therefore, I kept away Dvandva and tried for Asana Siddhi. I achieved the Asana Siddhi. The proof of that is I am not getting disturbed by the Dvandva. Paraspara Sahayakari. Like anything, when I do the Vyatireka of the samsara, it helps me in the Anvaya of the sadhana, Paramatma. The more I do the Anvaya of sadhana, it helps me in doing the Vyatireka. The more we regularly come to the class, the samsara is reduced. The more samsara devalued, you can be regular to the class and homework. Dvandva anavighataha, he will no more be persecuted by the dvandvas of Shita, Ushna, all such things. Okay, Ashana, Pipasa. Here, Dvandva is which are related to our own personality layers, not much about the world, not much about the Shatru, Mitra, Ityadi. But Dvandva means at the body level, the Dvandva is the pains, etc. And the weaknesses, etc. At the Pranamaya level, the Ashana, Pipasa. A मनोमय लेवल द शोक मीन्स अब कितना देर मैं बैठूं मैं उठूंगा अभी और मोह और कुछ भी करना है चलो जॉगिंग करते हैं. These are the dvandvas which distract us from this asana. And once we are away from the asana, we are away from all yoga sadhana because yoga sadhana starts with asana siddhi. Though the yama niyama have managed us, helped us to manage the outer world and our vyavahara, but the actual practical thing is बैठने के बाद ही होता है ना. So therefore, the dvandva anabhighatatva is very essential to achieve. Isn't it? The shokamo of the mana, the ashana pipas of the food, or the pranamaya, shita ushna of the body, or the pain of the body. है ना? शरीर का थक जाना, शरीर को दर्द होना, शरीर को ठंड गर्मी लगना. These are all the dvandva affect the person to get away from the asana. Then you can't do the next level of sadhanasa, pranayama, adi. At the pranamaya kosha level, when we are disturbed with hunger and thirst, every 5 minutes we get up and eat chocolate against it. Then our दृष्टि is only on asana पे पासा only. एक बार बैठ गए तो 3 दिन तक हिलना नहीं चाहिए. The example of this, Nachiketa. He was there, not entered even the palace of Yamaraj. बाहर ही खड़ा था वो. So therefore, Shita Ushna Dvandva Sahana he has done. He was offered the food and water. He did not take. Doesn't mean he was not hungry or thirsty. He was. Because children, बच्चे, सबको भूख लगती है प्यास. But he has not taken. That's what द्वंद्व सहिष्णुता. द्वंद्व का अनभिघातत्व, सहिष्णुता. So too in the mind also. He must be disturbed कि अभी आए नहीं यमराज कब आएंगे. Every moment. होता है कि ना कोई जेल में है तो उसको छूटने तक हर क्षण उसको भी घर वालों को भी टेंशन होता है. See those 8 Navy commandos. Thank God, उनका ना जो gallows is being escaped. No more that death penalty there. But now they have to be released. They have to be brought back to India. Till that time tension होता ही है. तो Nachiketa had it, but he did not allow his asana siddhi to be distracted by it. He was firm. His was mental asana more than physical. What is it? Father has sent me to Yamaraj. I must meet Yamaraj first and then discuss with him what for I am sent here, what work Yamaraj has. If both of them are not there, so what I should accomplish with my meeting with Yamaraj. उसके बाद 3 ऑप्शंस थे. पापा ने कहा नहीं क्यों भेजा. तो यमराज को पूछते हैं, ये यमराज ने बोला होगा बाबा को मेरे को भेजो, तो इनका कुछ काम होगा। ये दोनों का है नहीं, तो मैं क्यों आया हूँ? तो लेट मी फाइंड माय ओन बेनिफिट ऑफ कमिंग हियर। देन ही अंडरस्टैंड्स, फादर मजाक मतलब आउट ऑफ गुस्सा फादर ने कहा, एंड यमराज डजंट नीड नचिकेता, इफ ही नीड्स ही ओनली विल गो, व्हाई विल ही कॉल हिम? Then what is the third option left? It is me. So then he seeks the highest. Tell me that Vastu the Paramatma. So that the Dvandva Anabhighatattva is there in Nachiketa. Dvandva Anabhighatattva is there in Prahlad. How much of he was tortured and killed, but he never got destroyed from his Sthira Sukha Asanam. Here it's not physical asanam, again intellectual conviction that the Narayana alone is everything. Same way physically also. स्थिर सुखम आसन, एम एट दैट। चेयर में भी बैठो कोई बात, बट चेयर प्रॉपर अपना साइज के हिसाब से लगाना, so that the feet touch to the ground. If the chair is of little height, put some cushion below. If the chair is of less height, then put cushion on the chair. Either way, adjust. And that should be sthira sukha asana. And prayatna shaitilya ananta samapatti. That meaning of the bhashya we already seen. Prayatna Shaitilya is reducing all sankalpas in the mind so that the natural habit of getting disturbed in the body is reduced. Ananta Samabhakti is meditating on the Ananta Bhagavan and meditating on the Akasha. These will help the body's stability. The result of it is Dvandva Anabhighataha. We have exhaustively seen. With this Yama Niyama Asana, the three sadhanas stand discussed, understood. Now we have to do practice also. Now let us go to the next one, the pranayama sadhana. This is also very, very essential to be known, to be practiced, but mm, mm, we have to do it under the guidance of the mm, under the guidance of the living Guru. Right? Let us do that. Om 49th Sutra. Great. Tasmin sati shvasa prashvasayoho gati vichchedaha pranayamaha. Tasmin sati shvasa prashvasayoho gati vichchedaha pranayamaha. Tasmin sati shvasa prashvasayoho gati vichchedaha pranayamaha. So we do the sutra and meaning, we do the bhashya and meaning. Sutra meaning is what? Tasmin sati. Means that is being achieved. Which is that the earlier sadhana, number 3, that is having attained the asana siddhi. Tasmin sati, आपको आसन सिद्धि हो गया, तो आसन सिद्धि can't be done without niyama sadhana. Niyama cannot be done without yama sadhana. Yama niyamadi we cannot do without guidance of the Guru. Guru Prapti is Ishvara Krupa by our own prarthana and our own decent life lived. So, Tasmin Sati. Having sat on the asana, then what to do? The third or fourth of the sadhanas is Shvasa Prashvasa Yoho Gati Vichchedaha. The Shvasa, inhale, Prashvasa, exhale, of these two, Gati, the movement, Vichchedaha. Almost making it zero. Vichcheda word use कर दिया हमारे और सूत्रकार ने. He was not hesitant. He did not say control shvasa prashvasa, reduce shvasa prashvasa to minimum. He was unhesitant. He says gati vichhed hi kar diya. So neither inhale is happening nor exhaling happening. This is the ultimate goal of pranayama. So what we have to understand, because if the shvasa prashvasa ka gati vichhed तो फिर मर ही जाते हैं. Therefore, for us the understanding should be as if we are dead, so much shallow. When the prana gati happens of inhale and exhale, then we have controlled the prana. Then we go to the mind level. Lot of discussion we can do for hours together on this. One point is what? As much inhaling, exhaling is required to keep the body physiological functions dynamic, activated, every one of them, and the mind to be functional. For the Vyavahara, so much for the sadhana's sake, both to stabilize the body and quieten the mind. Reduction of the Uchvasa Nishvasa named Pranayama has to be done. And जितना दूर पहुंचने के लिए we have to increase the speed of the vehicle. As we are reaching destination, slowly we have to reduce the speed and make it zero. See the train, how it takes from the station, start karke, chuk, 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 itna. We have enjoyed all those days, na? How the train picks up the speed from the station, it starts. Then the high speed of 80, 90 kilometer. Then as the station is approaching, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, oh, signal almati dekkar, slowly at the platform zero. The pranayama is like that. To activate the body and mana, prana shakti has to be made so active and dynamic. But when they are controlled, we have to transcend all of them na, in the yoga sthiti. For the sake of that, the quietening of the body as well as quietening of the mind to good extent is achieved by quietening the pranayama. That quietening or reducing the pranayama should be understood as the meaning of gati vicheda here. And you can see inhale and exhale very fast. Body also become active, heated up, the mind also becomes. Slowly shallow kar do, slowly body activity reduces mind. That's how in nidra. When you enter into the nidra, final moments where inhaling, exhaling slowly gets reduced. Then the body is functioning stopped, mind is functioning reduced, stopped. Nidra mein jaate. Just giving an example of a connection between mind, prana and sharira. Therefore, tasmin sati gati shvasa prashvasayoho gati vicheda pranayama. Now what Bhashyakara says for this, let us see. Ki sati asana jaye. Tasmin sati means sati asana jaye. Sati means sati saptami. Once the asana jaya is achieved. Sati asana jaye. Bhakyasya sati asana jaye. Having you conquered the asana, obviously that means we are seated for the next steps of yoga sadhana. Ki bhakyasya vayoho achamanam Shvasaha. Taking the outer vayu inside is called as Shvasaha. Then Koshtasya Vayoho. Koshta means the entire diaphragm and whatever you call. Whatever the vayu is there inside, Nissaranam, throwing it out, projecting out, ejecting out is called Prashvasaha. So taking inside Shvasa, throwing out is Prashvasa. So Tayoho, Shvasa Prashvasayoho, Gati Vichedaha. What is Gati Vichedaha? Ubhaya Abhavaha. The absence of inhaling and absence of exhaling. That is called as pranayama. And that's how the yogis with the mana sankalpa do the prana stambhanam. And with that prana sankalpa shakti only give the life to the body with which without pranayama, therefore without the effect of the kala, the body remains same for hundreds of years of that yogi. We have the yogis, 500 साल 1000 साल ऐसे बैठे वायु स्तंभन किया. Therefore, all the metabolic actions of the body are stagnant for some time. Therefore, the physiological functions become stagnant, but the body will not die. But one has to achieve with so much of sadhanas, practices. But that's not our goal. वो सब हठ योगी वगैरह करते हैं. 100 years, 200 years, 300 years. Not only alive, they can sit without moving. What is not possible if you really know and do with commitment. So this is what is Sati Asana Jaye. Once the Asana Jaya is achieved, Bhahyasya Vayo Achamanam Shvasaha, taking the outer air inside is Shvasaha. Kostasya Vayo Nisaranam, throwing out the inner Vayu is Prashvasaha. Tayogati Vichedaha. Both inner Prashvasa Prashvasa ka gati ko vichhed karna. Matlab Ubhaya Bhavaha. The absolute quietening of them is called Pranayama. Okay. So prano dehato vayu ayamastan nibandhanam prana pranamayo vayu vayuratma nigadyate tasyayamah samuddishtaha shakshpakaraha suyoktribihi. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 So this mantra of Padma Puranam we will see. Then the 6 types of pranayamas in general that are there. That we will see thereafter. What is the result of doing this pranayama achievement? That we will see. Okay, that is told to us in 3 or 4 sutras. 53, 52, 51, 50, and 49. 5 sutras are used for only one sadhana pranayama. First one Vyasa 49. We have seen. Ki prashasa prashvasayoho gati vichedaha pranayamaha we have seen. Then it will be told 6 type of pranayamas. Thereafter, उसका फल किस में देखना है? Because every of the Ashtanga Yoga when done, what is the phala that is being spoken to us? The main phala will be told when samyama is achieved. Samyama is dharana dhyana samadhi mastery. When you master dharana dhyana samadhi, the highest of the achievements are mentioned. Before that, what is the result of this pratyahara? What is the result of the pranayama? What is the result of asana? What is the result of niyama and yama? All of that we are seeing it. So tomorrow we will see the subsequent sutras dealing with pranayama in more details. We'll stop it here today. Thank you. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. इतना काफी है महाराज.